Sometimes we ask Allah for something desperately, repeatedly, with tears in our eyes, and nothing happens, or so we think, but Allah, He answers in ways we can't always see, in ways that break us. Only to rebuild us. This is the story of a man named Tariq, a true story that shows how Allah's silence is never rejection, and His delay is full of mercy. Scene 1, the test begins. Tariq lived a simple life. He worked hard, prayed regularly, and loved his wife Amina deeply. They had been trying to have a child for 6 years. Every Ramadan, every Tahajjud, every Umrah, same dua. Ya Allah, bless us with a child, just one. But the answer never came. Doctors gave up, friends moved on, but Tariq never stopped asking. One night, after praying Fajr, he cried and whispered, Ya Allah, even if I'm not worthy, please, let me hear a child call me father before I die. He wept. Alone, unaware that the heavens had already heard. Scene 2, the unexpected call. A month later, he received a call from the local masjid. Brother Tariq, we found a baby at our doorstep this morning, abandoned, wrapped in an old cloth. We know you and your wife. Would you consider fostering him? Tariq was stunned. Amina began to cry. That day, they held the baby for the first time, tiny, fragile, hungry, and completely alone in this world. They named him Yusuf. Tariq's dua had been answered, not through biology, but through divine will. Scene 3, joy and trials. Years passed. Yusuf became the light of their home, smiling, memorizing Quran, running to the masjid. Tariq would often look at him and say, You were never born from us, but you were born for us. But as Yusuf turned 7, tragedy struck. Amina was diagnosed with cancer. Within months, she passed away. Tariq broke. The love of his life was gone. Now he was raising a child alone, a child he didn't even share blood with. But still, he never complained, because he remembered Allah gives, even through pain. Scene 4, the storm returns. One day, a social worker knocked on his door. Mr. Tariq, Yusuf's biological parents have come forward. Legally, they have a right to reclaim him. His world stopped. He sat with Yusuf that night not as a father, but as a broken man with no answers. He said, Maybe Allah wants to test if I loved you for myself, or for His sake. Yusuf replied, But Baba, I only know you as my father, not them, not anyone else. Scene 5, Allah's answer. After weeks of legal battle, something unexpected happened. The court ruled, due to the child's attachment and best interest, custody remains with Mr. Tariq. Tariq cried. For the first time in public, not from fear, but from relief and from witnessing the mercy of Allah unfold. Reflection, emotional tone. Dear brothers and sisters, we cry, we beg, we question, but Allah is never absent. Sometimes He delays, because the gift is too big for the moment. Sometimes He gives, in a form we don't recognize right away. But know this, every sincere dua is heard, every tear is recorded, every heartbreak is seen, and every broken soul is rebuilt by the one who created it. Closing message, hopeful tone. So if you're waiting, keep waiting. If you're praying, don't stop. And if your heart is breaking, then smile, because maybe, just maybe, Allah is about to answer you in a way you never expected.